All right, we are back for some. Is it going to be King Kong torture or King Kong winning? I don't know. Gonna get my warm-up game out of the way. Get my warm-up out of the game out of the way. Good grief, that's a good question. There's still time, I guess I could. Well, that's the thing, Good Grief. So Good Grief asked if I took the Christmas decorations down in order to possibly buy enough points in the household to order a Dune. I don't know. I did hear that Nitro was still accepting orders until today. I mean, today is almost over, but I don't know. I'm sure I could pull it off. It's just, when I thought about it too, I'm like, you know, I'm still not going to see the actual game for a couple months. Maybe I'd just rather get an order in on a Harry Potter and wait 3 months or so for that. I don't know. I think I'll maybe just sit and do nothing. I got enough stuff inbound that is above my, you know, bank balance, or a lot of bank balance, I would say. Hello, a Brooklyn Pin. Welcome to the show also. This is just a warm-up game while people are strolling into the stream.
Pterodactyl attack. I was just about to say. Brooklyn can use into a picture. Looks like we gotta fight our way out.
So I played a little bit of King Kong this morning, and I'm telling you, I just feel like I was not able to hit the shots. Maybe this morning was the warm-up, and today is where we're gonna do it. I also think it's possible I might have my playfield too flat. Maybe King Kong does need to be a little faster.
Hurry, hurry. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
All right, well, we're warm enough. Warm enough. Oh my goodness, I forgot it. I didn't turn on the machines behind me.
That's a wrap.
Need some color back there. It just looks like a dark basement. Well, we're back. We're back, people. I was going to say we're back, boys, but, you know, we're not all boys. Yeah, we're back. I feel like Kong punished me this morning. I just never found the groove. So, you know, did some relaxing, hung out on the couch for a little bit, worked on my social media and website and stuff, tried to, you know, feel useful. But we're back. We'll try to get some forward progress here today.
Famed archaeologist Anne Darrow, and by her side, the rugged and resourceful Jack Driscoll.
And it's Friday.
Is none
Happy
other
Friday.
than acclaimed filmmaker Carl Denham. He's ready to film the greatest adventure the world has ever seen. King Kong Myth of Terror Island. Brought to you by Stern Pinball. Grab your decoder ring, kids. It's time for Gary Stern's Secret Message.
Buy a topper today.
Buy a topper. Skill shot. Spell King Kong to battle T-Rex.
Good evening, Papa the Guy. Welcome to the stream. I'm still warming up. I don't really care what mode it's in.
Save Anne. Hey, I fought off that Indiana guy. How hard can it be to take on a 30-foot ape? We gotta distract Kong. Bring the Kong. Banana combo. Red banana.
Ooh, that was a cool ricochet.
You dirty ape.
Rinsler, J Biscuity, welcome. I made one. Disappointment. Level 1000. I made one adjustment to the machine. So my flippers were both turned up a hair. So I put them at stock. And I'm pretty sure I had them turned up because after I play for a while, the game, the flippers start to get warm and they fade a bit, but Yeah, so Shakira, welcome to the stream, by the way. And Rinzler just said that. Anyways, the last couple code updates have been excellent. I didn't really find any bugs per se, but they added some visual content. They balanced some timers and modes and values and scores, and added a wizard mode that I haven't gotten to yet. But this is one game that I think shipped with half decent code. But yeah, it is getting better for sure. It really helps when when one is able to reliably hit the gong. When I was looking at some strats this afternoon, it said the most reliable way to hit the gong is from the right flipper. Well, yeah, but it doesn't always hit it hard enough that it'll ring the gong. So
why don't you leave the flying dinosaurs to me? Ball one locked.
Well, cheers to a happy Friday. May you be on a couch or a relaxing place somewhere and have pinball in your near future. Part of the thing I think, Shakira, I think people are realizing now that this game is good. I think when it launched, it came in at a time when a bunch of good things launched, so it was kind of, you know, drown out or in a big pool with other cool things. And I didn't get the other cool things at the time, so I thought it was pretty fun right away. I remember when I got King Kong, I had to like kind of hold back my excitement. I'm like, this game shoots awesome. It shoots awesome. The only thing I didn't like, I'm like, there could be more. When you compare it side by side to like Jaws or Godzilla, you kind of would hope there was more. I always thought there should be more video assets and stuff, but not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. There's no Blue Oyster Cult when you knock the building down or anything. I mean, they could have done something like when the train goes, some sort of, licensed song. But I don't know. Whatever. It's like the hindsight is 2020. Like, we're just, commenters. But this is one, though. I did think the code was pretty good at launch. Not many bugs I could detect.
Super skill shot. Spell King Kong to battle T-Rex. Careful, don't move.
There we go. Here we go. Thank you, Shakira says they were a great streamer, dude. Keep it up. The variety is nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to make it so each time a game comes on, you've literally forgotten the last time I streamed it. However, one thing that happens is usually I forget how to play it. Not actually, but sort of actually. But yeah, so basically how my schedule is planned out, I think there's 12 machines in here. Each day we'll stream a game twice, so that the morning people and the afternoon people.
Nice7_man is our newest follower.
Awesome, thank you
Welcome
for
to
the new
show,
follow.
Nice7_man.
So basically, if someone is a follower and they watch in their morning before they go to work, or afternoon or evening, wherever your time zone is, that game is played twice. Or I'll do it at night in the morning, some sort of rotation like that, but
Lost Temple is lit.
awesome. I'm glad to help. Welcome Doc, Dustin, Imaritachi, Johnny Button as well. After this morning's stream, I had like the whole middle of the day to kind of reflect and be like, what could I do to not kind of suck at King Kong? Like, I feel like I just couldn't find the groove. So I came down and I turned the flippers down a bit so they're, I thought maybe am I bricking too much? I don't know. Yeah, Rinsler, thank you so much for letting me know that. Johnny Button told me that also earlier today, said that, yeah, Retro Ralph at the ending part of his, was it the Flippin' Out podcast, I think? Or no, the Flipside podcast, his first one of the year, or last one of last year, he gave me a shout out, except he forgot the channel name, but, Still, he was mentioning my video on the cabinet jacks as a helpful tool. So in our Discord channel too, I have a tools of the trade channel that has affiliate links for all the stuff that I do pinball wise, like tools and, you know, stuff like that. So I just want to thank, actually a bunch of you have been clicking on the links and buying stuff, so thank you. A couple bucks each time that happens, so
Lost Temple is lit. Comrade collecting. Shoot the lit target. We must unlock this ancient treasure.
Shakira, I've been thinking about getting a Dune, but I also, the way I look at it too, there's a lot of games that I'd like to have, and I don't know, I can't have all of them. I don't think. I might do it, but to be honest, I'd sort of like to wait and see what's next from them as well. Ah, yes, ball 3. I'm hoping this afternoon goes a little better. Fucking triple drain. Got the extra volley. Utopian Blaster, also welcome to the stream. I got to do that more too. The backhanding of that gong on the right side. Is extra ball lit again? I don't like this when extra ball is like dimly lit. And now it's not lit. It's just teasing me. I should have told the machine, like, I don't feel like having a fight right now. I want an easy pinball session. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, you know what? Immortachi, I really should instill some better discipline and today too, honestly. After this wording, I brought no discipline to the game and it showed. Yeah. So, Revenge is a must. So this is King Kong pinball, and the objective is to get a high score by bashing the ball around the playfield. There's that objective. So, welcome to the stream, by the way. And so also like modern pinball is a little more like a video game. So there's like the screen on the background and pretty complex rules, modes, levels, all that stuff.
Shoot the power up target. I think you may want to look that over.
It is. Shoot the flashing lights ultimately is the objective.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Did I miss something there? Went up the lane from the drain. Okay, so Tom, tell me what happened there. I missed it. Oh. Okay. Revenge is a must. Yeah, I'm in my house. This is in real life. Are you outside my house? Just kidding.
Shoot the river!
I like the limited flip count. I don't know, and
Window shopping. This guy's trying to steal my leading lady again.
ball drain takes 5 shots off. Oh, that was nice. I'm out of flips with that one.
Stegosaurus, counter. Move fast, keep your distance, and hit where it hurts. Watch out! Throw it now! Watch your tail!
Sneaky, sneaky. So the good news is this pauses timers and lets you get a skill shot again, which is nice. There we go.
Super skill shot. Lost tempo split.
I'm not sure what lights the Lost Temple in. Sure. Hunchback Cave twice. Sure.
Great score. Enter your initials.
Congratulations. You ain't got it.
You ain't got it. Well, thank you. I'm glad I could oblige.
I should have left him on the island.
Come on, let's go. So I'm pretty sure John Wick is going to be on the live stream tomorrow, even though it streamed like a couple days ago. I fucking love John Wick. Terminator 2 or Terminator 2 Judgment Day. I feel like it's one that one's just for me. I don't know. I had a good stream with it with you guys the other day, but man, I just love walking up to that one, like lights off. It's nostalgia. Terminator 2 is my nostalgia injection down here. You open up the coin door, it smells like old arcade. Like, you know, you guys know the smell. You know the smell. Like wood, kind of like electronicness.
Let's take a thrilling look back into yesterday.
Patio furniture. I don't have any updated info.
Fearless and formidable.
I mean, we keep hearing it's going to be in a couple weeks. It's been a week, so I don't know. We may hear something soon. As soon as you hear it, you'll see it in the chat. Someone's always watching the stream or watching the different feeds and stuff. So, you know, Patty, you bring up a good point. Like we were talking earlier about, you know, will I be ordering a Dune pinball? Because basically the timers run out. You can't order anymore. I know Nitro Pinball is allowing a couple more orders last minute for the next day. At least that's what I heard. And but part of me also is like, what if the next Stern is just a banger and it comes out like in a month, and you'll be able to get it in a month? Like, if that happens, I mean, I don't know. So John, like my cheat code, buddy, my shop over here, I think I sent you a picture or video of my shop, my little workshop, which is basically like a master bedroom size. I got room for 3 machines in there. That's my cheat code. Worst case scenario, I put machines in there. But you know what? The streaming rig won't fit in there. That's the downside. So maybe I'll just put whatever's like not being streamed in there. I don't know.
You actually have talent. Send the King Kong to battle T-Rex. Don't move. Banana combo. My sword. Banana combo.
Kim, welcome in. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Okay, so Utopian, I'll take a breather here. I need a breather. Need a breather once in a while. So Utopian Blaster asked, what is the deal behind my name Grown Up Adjacent? So I've talked about it once or twice, but ultimately the name Grown Up Adjacent is about embracing like your fun, happy, kind of younger side while you're an adult. That's basically what it is. So my example being is a friend of mine at a young age, like in his early 20s, all he'd talk about is like investments and stocks and his credit cards and realty. Realty, his house he's bought. And like, I was so turned off hearing people talk about stuff or like, you know, retirement, you know. It's about, so Grown Up Adjacent is about being a adult that is also, you know, embracing stuff that is fun, makes you happy, stuff that's nostalgic, retro from your childhood. So ultimately Grown Up Adjacent is my pinball live stream channel, but like I'm into RC car racing, you know, video games, like bike riding, boating, like stuff that is, you know, leisurely and fun. So that's what Grown Up Adjacent is about. It's about being an adult, except you're not really an adult. That would be the definition of it. So when I was looking to start a channel, I was like, you know what, like this part of me that I'll be expressing on this channel is like, all right, it's my younger side, exactly like Imartachi said, keeps you young. And my other driver behind this, my father-in-law who passed away a couple of years ago now, he was that. This guy retired early. He worked a real hard career. But you never heard him talk about investments or real estate or a credit card, or he was talking about going fishing, going hiking, you know, the good old days, like just overall, like being positive, embracing stuff that should make you happy and not getting caught up in like that kind of corporate world that, you know, like bankers, investments, all that shit. It's what you like, when you hit a certain age, you're somehow made to think that's the most important thing. Like, don't get me wrong, you still got to save money for your retirement and all that if you can, whatever. But the Grown Up Adjacent channel is about being an adult, but embracing the younger side, that side that is still happy, still like, you know, still happy. You know what I mean? Happy-go-lucky, having some amount of like innocence left, not all jaded. And you don't have to be that all the time, but you know, when I'm not at work, when I'm at work, I have to be that. You know, I have to be the adult. I have to be responsible, the most adult. So when I'm not at work, you know, I want to spend time with my daughter, my family, myself, and I want to do stuff that is not that grind. You know what I mean? It's about having fun being you know, maybe that self that you wanted to be when you were younger. But now that you're an adult, you can kind of afford to be, you know, buy that Lego set or RC car you wanted when you were 16 or 15, but you couldn't, stuff like that. So for me, it was like in my childhood, I had a lot of fun at the arcade. I had a lot of fun playing video games, pinball, Lego, hiking, outdoors, you know. So that's sort of what it was about. And I'm also really into stuff that is a play on words. So, yeah. Actually, I'm going to catch up in the rest of the chat too, so. Oh man, the commercial dropped right when I was explaining. Well, basically, in review, the name Grown Up Adjacent is about embracing the more youthful side of your personality and doing things that society tells you are too young for your age. That's what it's about. It's about being an adult, but you're adjacent to that adultness. So, oh my God, Osavet with the subs, offering gift subs to the community. There we go. Thank you so much. I feel like, are we starting the hype train already? Thank you so much. Oh, good. Flipping Nasty Papa the Guy got in on the membership too. Yeah, Johnny Button. It's about being, you know, big kids. And we're still somewhat parented by our spouses if we have one. But, so, all right. Well, the hype train is on, so this song plays. The hype train is on. Thank you, Osavet, again for the support with gift subs. Level 2 hype train. Shiznit. So Osavet, there is a part of our Discord channel. All the channel music is in there. I'm just gonna double check it's still there. Yeah, the subscriber Discord has all the channel music in it. So yeah. Also, thank you so much, Johnny Button, for keeping the hype train going. And again, shout out to Osavet. Thank you so much, my friend, for the support. Again, ongoing support. You're awesome, awesome. Really appreciate it. John as well.
Super skill shot. Letter collected. Ball 2 locked.
Thank you guys so much for the hype train. Choo choo. The hype train.
Stegosaurus counter. Use the gas bomb. Proceed carefully.
One of the easiest shots in the game is that river shot, and why am I missing it? Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Shit, I want to restart anyway. Yeah, Osavet. Well, I kind of had to do that this morning. I was just like, why? Nothing's working with King Kong today.
Well, at least my name will be in the front page of every paper tomorrow.
DDost posted, they made a shopping list for Precision Flippers. So I wrote a proposal to Precision Flippers to try to get a deal worked out or some sort of partnership or something with them. I just sent it today and it's kind of a holiday, but we'll see if we can get that set up. That would be cool. Yeah, is it possible that do you think it's possible to have your eyes get sore from ball tracking? Because man, I think I streamed a total of or played pinball about 5 hours yesterday. A couple on each stream and then an hour in between with my daughter. And today, this morning, it was my eyes were just not in the chat.
The fierce, formidable Anne Darrow. And aboard her trusty vessel, the Wanderer, Miss Darrow embarks on the adventure of a lifetime. Her destination, the shadowy and mysterious Terror Island, hidden deep within the uncharted waters of the South Pacific. The island has a reputation, and not for its hospitality. King Kong, Myth of Terror Island, brought to you by Stern Pinball. Grab your decoder ring, kids. It's time for Gary Stern's Secret
Brooklyn.
Message. Buy your topper today.
Yeah, we were talking the other day, Osavet, about normalizing sitting down playing pinball. When I started to play pinball, I absolutely sat the entire time. And I don't know, I do find though, in the morning, I feel more loose when I get to work because I've been up doing kind of a pinball workout. Did we find the groove? We found the groove, maybe.
You must unlock the treasure.
Shoot the train. Shoot the lead cipher.
Telling me all the things to shoot.
Shoot the treasure target.
Man, I feel like when we asked for more callouts, they put them all in the last update. Yeah, I cannot nudge basically at all from sitting down. You know what I don't get? Like, my daughter's 11 and she's like an athlete and she always sits down. I'm like, why don't you stand? You can nudge. And she tries to nudge from the stool and it like moves the stool. I'm like, I need to get her some technique.
Rhino horn. Sweet combo.
Oh, the spider. Spider gets in the way sometimes. Not often, but sometimes.
Call one.
Two-legged lizard multi-ball!
They're working on two legs. Spell King Kong to battle T-Rex.
Shiznit.
Missing the other piece.
Kong letter collected.
Rockhound, welcome to the stream also.
We gotta find a way out. What is this place?
Super spinners!
hit it? No. Almost.
Scoring.
I must have tagged it on the way in.
Collected. And Stegosaurus counter. Use the gas bomb. Throw it now.
You know, I'm not saying I'm jealous, but part of me wishes I had The Walking Dead to stream like Retro Ralph has.
And that's all she wrote. Good night.
The Pin Creeper or Pin Crawler, Rockhound? Yeah, so Pin Crawler was for sale by the Pinball Place, I think. I did a video with them or on it at the Northwest Expo. I want one. Because I have some stairs that require absolutely like 2.5 people to get up and down, so. Just playing a little bit of music in between, let the flippers cool, getting the chat a little bit more. Rest my feet. Oh, awesome. Good. Sound guy. I'm glad you said that. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the time, let's be honest, we're doing this by ourselves. Sometimes the leveling or tweaking and, you know, I had that device and, when my friend Eden was over, he's like, no, man, you just use your shoulder. I'm like, yeah, but, dude, I tear muscles. And it allows you to like tweak it, put the foot down. It's just perfect. So, but. Oh yeah, yeah. And that's the thing too, like, you know, people want to, you know, look strong and just do everything with their arms and muscles. But you know what? One day you're going to tear that shoulder out of its socket. Pinball players, we need our shoulders. Oh man, Rockhound, I hope you got a good present for that cousin for Christmas. 10 machines. Oh yeah, Osivat. No basements in Florida. That water table, am I right? Yeah, where I am, like my house is built on a hill. So the back is buried and the front has windows. So. But no level. I gotta come down about 8 concrete stairs to get in this basement. Yeah, that's good. Good. You wanna keep that cousin close that has those machines. That's right, yeah. And for me, like climbing under the machine, doing the back and all that. So usually when I'm doing the back now, I'll have my daughter stand up here and read off what I'm looking at. Or so I'll go down there and like Jack, move each side. So it's still 2 people, but no one's getting hurt. So. Well, yeah, and John, like my friend Eden, like he's installed probably 1,000 machines and delivered them, so he has his techniques. So when he saw my cabinet jack, he kind of was like, what the hell's that? Get that out of here. I'm like, okay man, but you know, when I'm down here by myself calling for help. The thing with the back of a machine too, though, the back of the machine is really critical, the left to right. And I think a lot of people kind of like neglect the back. But you'll have, if you have far away shots or ramps and the back of your playfield's off. And the other thing too, like if your weight distribution amongst your 4 feet is off, your nudges will be super inconsistent because you're just rocking from the 2 corners. I had that with Dungeons and Dragons. I'm like, why does this machine rock like crazy anytime I nudge compared to all the other machines? And it was just that these 2, like the top, the front left and the back right were like taller. So it was rocking like a teeter-totter or a seesaw. I don't know what you guys call it. But all right, let's get back into this.
The year is 1933, and aboard her trusty vessel, the Wanderer, archaeology's leading lady, the fearless and formidable Anne Darrow embarks on the adventure of a lifetime. The shadowy and mysterious Terror Island, hidden deep within the uncharted waters of the South Pacific. The island has a reputation, and not for its
I was going to switch games this afternoon because I kind of didn't feel like I achieved a heck of a lot playing King Kong this morning. But then I'm like, you know what? I can't let the game win. The other day I let Jurassic Park win and it bothered me. So
Buy a topper today.
Skill shot.
Spell King Kong to battle T-Rex.
shoot again. Okay. Doesn't always go in there. $6,000 ball one. That's nice. That makes me so happy. That makes me want to like have Christmas again because I'm so happy.
Super skill shot.
Con letter collected. I. Oh, it is dark in here. Lost tempo is lit. Banana combo. Manzano. Careful. Don't move.
Yeah, and Osabet, you were talking about Godzilla not being as nudgeable.
Fighters are more afraid of us than we are.
I think this game is quite nudgeable. There's rubber everywhere. Like rings or something to nudge off of, which is quite nice.
Shoot the spider bit.
Shit. There we go. I didn't throw a tilt. My tilt bob is pretty tight in this one too, so. Found the tilt bob a few times this morning. Should just let the one ball drain and do that.
Con letter collected. C. Spider quadruple jackpot.
You know what else that came? I'm just catch it rolling up in the chat too, but so Osabet talking about Rick and Morty. Yeah, I have had that same feeling with the anger-inducing gameplay, and it was Dungeons and Dragons for me, but for me it was frustration with how much effort it was to do some of the easy shot or the more important shots. Like you had to lock it in Physmo, then lock it in the magnet, then hit the flipper, and sometimes it wouldn't lock in the magnet, and sometimes it would reject off the so it was like technical nightmare with dungeons. But yeah, like you had hatred for Rick and Morty after a while. But and Tom, yeah, I think the gong too, you can like loosen the spring tension underneath. I think maybe it's just too strong. Like maybe it just needs to get loosened a little bit to let the ball by. But it's not what I was aiming for, but be careful with that tilt. Oh, the center pin entered the chat for the first time. Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl attack.
Leave the flying monsters the game. I'm the one who knows how to handle a real rescue.
Mean center of playfield. Yeah.
Cut! Print! Check the gate!
Throw something on. We're getting better, Rockhound, but I think that was pterodactyl. Rest my feet in between. I was saying like the other day, my fatal mistake when I played in my last pinball tournament, I didn't sit down enough. I wonder sometimes if like that affects me during a stream. I don't know, I feel like I have all the excuses in the book today.
life's a game, nobody cares. Coffee cold, arcades dim. Culture's fading, losing its hymn. Pinball dreams in the glow. Steel ball rolls, where does it go? Arcade lights keep me alive. Buzzing home, the world's behind.
All right. Let the flippers cool a little bit. One of the interesting things that I'm getting for the channel. So I subscribed to I mentioned this yesterday, but there will be licensed music on the live stream. So stuff that is pretty unique, non-AI, actual artists, but won't throw copyright strikes. So in between, you know, to keep the thing interesting or just to play during gameplay, that is coming. I just have to decide exactly how to implement it. But yeah, so Rockhound, that's one of the songs that I created using some tools that do include AI. It does cost money. It's a paid service also, but and you design the song. So each song would take, you know, probably an hour to perfect. Those are in the subscriber Discord if you wanted to ever listen to them. But I'm just wanting to be able to support artists that are in our community as well, in the pinball community, as well as just general other artists. But yeah, Osavet, that's totally cool with me, man. And yeah, I mean, there's a couple, like the hip hop ones kind of are.
Snap dreams on a neon glow. Steel ball roll where the legends go.
There's some that are totally like Eazy-E adjacent.
Click clack boom, let the high score flow. Pinball hustle, bounce and grind. Grown up adjacent, still rewind.
That's right, Johnny Button.
Chest. Multiple frenzy, never take a rest. Nudge that edge, life's a pinball quest. Quarter in the slot, now give it your best. Far ramps and spinners, life's no beginner. We flip it like pros, but we're just sinners. Jackpot dreams, no rules, no winners. Rule up adjacent with a pinball players. Pinball hustle, bounce and grind. Adjacent, still rewind. Lights off, flashing, time unwind. Stack that bonus, hit the climb. Tails up, right on, we still stay fly. Pinball wizards till the day we die. From the stream to the dream, watch that ball fly high. Grown up adjacent, living life eye to eye.
Lock is lit. Train.
Shit. I was turning up the volume and
She is trained archaeologist Anne Barrow, and by her side, the rugged and resourceful Jack Driscoll. Together, the adventurers set foot.
we'll do Cross the Chasm.
Cross the chasm.
You know what's funny, John? Johnny Benton. I thought that Southern Fried was in the beginning of July. But it's at the end of July. Isn't it? Yeah, so like when we were originally talking about it, I'm like, I don't really want to miss the 4th of July, like, but it's not on the 4th of July. So that was
Lost Temple is lit.
for some reason I thought it was the end of June, early July, but no, I was wrong.
Stegosaurus encounter. Use a gas bomb. What is that? A dinosaur? Clever girl.
I'm like that cat that hangs out with the dogs, or that dog that hangs out with the cats. So we have a trailer, a park model trailer in Washington, and I absolutely love being down there for the 4th of July, and I will never miss it. Growing up, also, we used to go to a place called Roche Harbor, which is also in Washington, on the 4th of July. So 4th of July is, you know, I'll never miss that.
King Kong to battle T-Rex. Sweet combo. Kong letter collected.
Yeah, I hear you, John.
Train. Pterodactyl attack.
Flying dinosaurs. Lucky for
Oh, I meant to get a dead bounce. Well, that was actually, John, that's actually what my wife said. She's like, you want to go to Georgia at the end of July? Good luck. That might be a deciding factor, to be honest. Like, that is not just a pinball expo either. It's mostly a gaming expo. So I know you're a gamer. You're big into gaming, but
Well, that's a wrap. Game over.
the pools will be like 105 Fahrenheit. I don't know. How hot is it? I mean, you guys, you're southern. You're more southern than I am. I know, Tom. I know. I mean, let's be honest. At this point, my King Kong game is just off today. So I'm just dealing with it. Just dealing with it. So there is plenty of pinball, yeah. I mean, are all the big manufacturers at that show too? Yeah, I think they pretty much are, but no, I mean, I want to go, man. I mean, I can handle the heat. If there's some sort of air conditioning nearby.
Here's famed archaeologist Anne Darrell, and by her side, the rugged and resourceful Jack Driscoll. Together, the adventurers set foot on the notorious Terror Island, hidden deep within the uncharted waters of the South Pacific. The island has a reputation, and not for its hospitality.
Because I think I suggested it. I'm like, why don't you guys go? So, yeah, I would be partly to blame.
Brought to you by Stern Pinball. Grab your decoder ring, kids. It's time for Gary Stern's secret message. Buy a topper today.
Super skill shot. Spell King Kong to battle T-Rex. Proceed carefully.
Oof.
Lock his lids. Shoot the train.
Is Papa the guy from that area?
Stegosaurus encounter. Use the gas bomb. Shoot the lead cycle.
Watch out!
I nudged way too hard there, like hurt my hand. Oh, almost saved it. Boom, boom, boom. I agree. I agree. I'm open to a group chat or like a group call or something.
Super skill shot.
Lost Temple is lit.
Sweet combo. Shoot the mid-cypher. Watch out for traps.
Ah, flippers up. Dong, 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 dong. Oh. We didn't come for high scores today, apparently. I go, why do you think I got 300 million one of the times?
Super skill shot.
Lost Temple is lit. Kong ready to collect it. Aye.
Yeah, maybe I'll do a thing on there, John. I'll message later.
Super skill shot. Wow, I guess you actually have talent. Double scoring.
Shoot the lit target. Kong letter collected. And
Oh. And I pulled my shoulder out of his socket.
banana combo. Baron Gam. Looks like we gotta fight our way out.
Jeez. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Keep rolling here.
Here's famed archaeologist Anne Darrow, and by her side, the rugged and resourceful Jack Driscoll. And behind the camera, capturing every thrilling moment of the expedition, is none other than acclaimed filmmaker Carl Denham. Just look at Mr. Denham's harrowing footage of Miss Darrow and our heroes' adventures on Terror Island. King Kong Myth of Terror Island. Brought to you by Stern Pinball. Grab your decoder ring, kids. It's time for Gary Stern's Secret Message. Buy a topper.
There we go.
Super skill shot.
Spell King Kong to battle T-Rex. Sweet combo. All one lock.
Lost Temple is lit. Two locked.
Biplane attack. Shoot the biplane.
Boom, 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 boom. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, it can give me sneak in?
Banana combo. Barangan. It's dark in here. Careful, don't move.
Documengineer with a good question. What is more fun for a novice who likes a fast game? Well, I'm heavily in love with Jaws overall, so I'm a bit biased there. I think it has a place in any collection. But shots and layout, I still prefer this game over Jaws. It's hard for me to forgive the rattle fest in Jaws.
See Davenport on this map.
You want me to take the wheel?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time's up.
Ah, okay. At least I'm not doing it.
Why do these monsters always hate trades?
And I think the fun factor of Jaws 2, Tom, is important. Like, Jaws is a little more goofy, campy, fun, like the music. This is kind of like bongos. If that's what they are. You know, I don't disagree. And Tom, I think you're probably like me. I like moderns better than the olds. Let's just say it. I am who I am. Right?
Giant spider multi-ball!
Why spiders? I hate spiders.
Well, Doc, one thing I would suggest is get into the groove of changing machines, so you can try a bunch. Like, or you can have something for a year or so and change it out.
We should have left him on the island.
I know when I was watching Insanity Pinball the other day, by the way, shout out to Insanity Pinball. He's got a cool collection he streams, but I wanted to say Harry Potter sure looks fun. It looks like the sound and the video and the game kind of really mesh. And that was like kind of my only complaint about Star Wars so far. I think the sound and the video and the lights and the gameplay are, okay, good enough. But the one thing is they don't mesh with what's going on, like John Wick even, or obviously Jaws or Godzilla, or, you know, Jurassic Park. It seems like they're a little disconnected. They're all there. Everything's there. It just didn't feel like it meshed. But I always say that all. It's not like a big negative feedback, but it's a thing. Yeah. I hear you, John. I feel like I'm in the groove. I feel like I'm in the groove. I'm gonna go for it.
Here's famed archaeologist Ann Darrow, and by her side, the rugged and resourceful Jack Driscoll. And behind the camera is none other than acclaimed filmmaker Carl Denham. He's ready to film the greatest adventure the world has ever seen. King Kong, Myth of Terror Island. Brought to you by Stern Pinball.
All right, didn't start with this shot. That's okay.
Scared? Baron Gan. Rock is lit. Shoot the train.
Oops.
Secret skill shot. Wow, you're not as bad as I thought.
Spell King Kong to battle T-Rex.
Dang. How many minutes? How long?
Super skill shot.
Kong letter collected. I. Kong letter collected. N. Pterodactyl attack.
The baby's got hands. We're about to find wizards. Kane's counting on it.
Oh, that was nice. Pegged off the drop target I was trying to hit. Oof.
My sword. Super skill shot.
Boom, 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 boom.